Hello YouTube, welcome to the recording. This is Darkest Dungeon, as you can see and hear from the music, which is actually quite loud in my ears, but maybe not so loud for you. I don't know. I don't always watch these back. Welcome to the stream, those of you who are watching live, and welcome to the video recording, those of you who are watching that on YouTube. Whenever that may be, of course. That could be far into the future. May not be. YouTube may not be a thing anymore. Maybe you've... No, we've done this before. I've done this entire thing before, describing you being in the future, maybe studying it as something that's come out of a time capsule or been recovered from an archaeological dig. Go back in, well, unless the videos aren't there in that archaeological record. Sorry, I've left you totally high and dry. You've got no reference for it. But, you know, look back into the series and you'll see me do that at some point. I think I was playing Dark Souls. Yeah. Anyway, enough fuckery. Let's get on with it. Let's click campaign and get into the game. I am the Scoundrel. I've been in the Hamlet for 35 weeks and I'm raring to go. Hamlet. Afflictions are removed by placing a hero in any stress treatment activity. Very nice. Good to know. Of course, I already knew that, but they don't know that. The game can't ascertain what I know and what I don't know. Maybe they could through AI. I don't know, but it would seem excessive. It could be some kind of difficulty curve thing. I don't know.
Long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Oh, that's nice. A glimmer of hope. Glimmer hope? Glimmer of hope, sorry. Right, it's the Caregivers Convention. Among the visiting delegation are experts in corporeal and cognitive disability, as well as several forensic specialists. Yes, we've already put people in treatment, I believe. If I remember rightly, at the end of last stream, yeah, there we go, Kiezu and Cannibal Curd, both convalescing in the medical ward, having their diseases, humours, and other physical maladies treated, nay, removed. I didn't say the word dilly-dallying. Well, I have now. And I have been dilly-dallying significantly. Normally I got this show on the road by 10:30. And it is now 13 minutes past 11 by my computer's clock. And I'm, for one, willing to trust my computer's clock. It might be a little bit out, but it's close. Close enough. Right, let's have a look at the stagecoach and see what we've got offered. Boody, or Buddy, the bounty hunter. Hind, the antiquarian. Pascal, or Pashal, the houndmaster. Gilpin, the occultist. Kylie, the arbalist. And Medley, the man-at-arms. Medley. All sorts of fruit. Let's scroll down a bit to see what we've got at the bottom here. Hello. Look at the sanity levels. Oh, no, there's some in the middle. I need to sort them first. Then the ones who are craziest will be at the bottom. There we go. You know, that's not too bad, actually. Super Chaser, you're still within the realms of activity. And you're only number 4 on the list of crazies. Number 1 crazy, of course, is Calmet, who's been waiting for that gambling hall to be free for quite some time. She's probably getting bored. You know, I think I might dismiss her, actually. She's not doing much for me. I don't use Hellions an awful lot. And I've got one here who's only 1 dot and a woo. So, we'll see. I mean, she's got God knows how many dots and a woo. 75. 75 stress. Oh, there's actually a number attached to this stat. Let's have a look. How much stress does Malili have? Oh, sorry. Yes, Malili. 10. No, wait. Malili was the one waiting for the gambling hall. This one's the noob. Calmet's the one who came along later. The pretender. The upstart. You can't see Calmet, can you? Let me turn the webcam off. I'm too low in it anyway, aren't I? My head's like miles from the top and my chin's right on the bottom. Bye-bye, webcam. There we go. That's better. You can see the game now. Just as Super Chaser calls it. There we go. Yes, Calmet, you can see there. 75 stress. Anyway, where was I? I was looking at these prospective party members. Who have we got? Now, I don't think there's anything here that we don't have available to us. Certainly, they'll have less stress than the current incumbents in these slots, but I don't know. They're not calling to me. Their names nor their trades give me interest. Let's have a look in the tavern. Have we assigned someone already in the tavern? No, the gambling hall is free, as is the bar. So do we bother? None of these people are named. These are not player-named characters. Super Chaser, of course, is. But everybody above Super Chaser is not really... It's an uneconomical method of removing their stress. They've got stress at levels where... Well, indeed, none for a lot of them, but at levels where it could be removed by a soothing song from a bard. Or a jester, rather. Hello there, Seetherton. Seetherton or Seetherton? I don't know, I'm not quite sure, but, you know, I'm pretty sure you'll try and correct me. Which will lead to all sorts of fun and games as I try and phonetically pronounce text from a screen. Pardon me, I'm having a little sip of cinnamon tea there. It's very good. Made by Pucker, a company that sell tea, at least in the UK, maybe in other places, I don't know. It's very nice, but they're not sponsoring this stream, so I'll shut up about that now. Although, if anyone from the Pucker company is listening, I will constantly tout your tea bags for free tea bags. You don't actually have to pay me. I think the savings I'll make on not buying your tea bags anymore would probably put me in good stead. Anyway, let's have a look at what else we can do. We've got 9,000 gold. It's not really splash out money, is it? It's not time to start rolling around town, chucking money into the hands of vendors. Now is the time. Well, if you don't know, then I will take generous liberties with it and pronounce it as I see fit. I will allow my tongue and lips to do the deciding. And you will be Seetherton. I like that for now, because I can shorten it to Seethe, which is kind of like Steve, but has more of a sort of frothy, aggressive overtone to it. Or even an undertone. I don't know. I'm tone deaf. Right, who's in the Abbey? Let's check. Nobody's praying in here. I don't need to do any of this. I keep going into these things, and what I should be doing is going to the Embark screen and picking a party and a dungeon. What are we going to do? Let's have a look. Let's clear the roster as it is. And we'll take a look at the items first. We'll see what lovely trinkets we can get from going on these ruins adventures. Or whatever adventures. So we've got one mission here for the Legendary Bracer, which is very rare. It gives 20% damage, minus 3 speed, 10% stress. That sounds quite good. 20% damage sounds pretty G, actually. I like that. Maybe we'll do that. Kill 1 sonorous prophet. Okay. Sounds difficult. Activate 3 corrupted altars and we get a haste chalice for the Vestal. Plus 8 speed on the first round, plus 1 speed after the first round, and minus 25% stun skill chance. That sounds very boring. I don't want that. Let's not go for that one. The Knight's Crest, plus 10% max hit points. Meh. The Protective Padlock. For the Abomination only. Plus 15% protection, minus 1 speed. What does the Wield have? What will we yield from the Wield? Or what will the Wield yield, more correctly? The Wounding Helmet. We already have one of these. Very rare. My arse. Bullshit. Maybe we'll go for one. I don't know. But I don't think Mr. Mex 2, even though he has 2 in his name, can wear 2 helms. Even for such a skilled practitioner of death, it's beyond his capabilities. The Fleet Florin for the Antiquarian. Plus 4 speed. It's rare, but it's a veteran dungeon, and, you know, when have I used an Antiquarian? Not very often, that's when. The Book of Holiness. Ooh, and it's not that great. Minus 20% stress. I suppose it's great if you're going in a dungeon with no torches, but meh. Not for me, not for me. What do we got in the Cove? The Steady Bracer. Plus 10 accuracy, ranged skills. Is that accuracy? I think it must be, mustn't it? Minus 2 dodge. Well, so far, the only thing that's really calling to me is this medium dungeon here with the Sonorous Prophet. A Legendary Bracer. 4.5 grand, nice. 3 busts, and 4 crests. I think we can do that. Bounty Hunter one is good, but this one has practical use. I know it's worth quite a bit of cash. Medium dungeon, kill 1 brigand, 8 pounder. Is that a gun? Like a cannon? Could be. So I could sell that for mucho moolah, or I could keep this one and give it to someone who I want to do more damage. Decisions. Maybe I should just see what kind of party I pull out of here first, and then make a decision based on that, because they're both apprentice level dungeons. So I can put most of my non-third level characters into these slots. Let's have a little peek at what we've got for our slots. Leguaticus is raring to go. He's only had 1 dungeon under his belt so far, so he's a relative noob, but, you know, he's not doing too bad. He's level 1. Folio, poorly at the moment. What's wrong with him again? Oh, rabies, that's not a problem. We can do that. Folio. Sing Gospel's not been out for a while, and he has been very active on the YouTube comments. Hello there, Sing Gospel. Maybe we'll give him a whirl. Is he good in the ruins? Let's have a look see if he's got anything. He's good in the Cove. Maybe the Cove for this one. Then again, maybe not. Let's have a look. Vehemat. Very much a specialty party. I feel like the next time I take an abomination out, it's going to be to build a party around an abomination. I think that's the only way to do it. Harriet, he's not named. Scrub, 0 level. Fitzroy, 0. Hort, 0. Finley, 1. Still 0, but named. So, you know, if he wants to come out. Is he here? Is he in the chat? I don't know if he's made it tonight. Let me just have a quick sip. Ah, delicious. Right, who else have we got? Fuzzy Logic can't go. Malili has got some crazy. She's masochistic. That's not good. Tally Boys is too good. Bebe's too good. Base on Mars can go. He's got the chops. He's level 2, so he's going to be strong in the dungeon. And he's relatively sane. He does have lethargy. Well, we can live with that. He's got experience. He's been out before. Loodle. Mr. Mex 2. Everybody's ready to go, actually. We've got a good choice. We've got a good choice. We've got lots of good choices. You know what? I think I'm going to put... It's going to be an all-named party. Healing from the JC experience. We're going to put Base on Mars up front. And who else have we got? I've only recently started playing Darkest Dungeons Seetherton. So I'm only aware of it in its current incarnation. However... it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I do need to find another game because I want to be streaming 2 games ideally, but I want to find something quite different from this, just to mix things up a bit, you know. But right now I'm streaming this both days I stream, so Mondays and Fridays. For those of you who don't know, there you go. There's a subtle plug for you, plugging something you're already watching as well, which is pretty redundant. Pretty redundant. Okay, maybe we will take Sing Gospel with us just for some shits and giggles. And oh, hang on, no, we haven't got a we need him in a mobile party because he's got that lance thing that moves him up and down. You know what? I'm thinking we're gonna... oh no, we can't take any of these people. We've already got a healer, so Loodle's of no use. Mr. Mex, you're up. You're up, Mr. Mex. Let's just check you like that position. He does. He loves being second in the row. Unless, of course, he's being put into a human centipede. Then being second is bad. In fact, anything but first position is bad. Well, let's face it, they're all bad positions in the human centipede. But number 1 definitely has the superior position to the rest of them. Unless, of course, some demented scientist decides to take it a step further and turn it into a human Ouroboros. In which case, good luck. You're not going to last long. I don't see how we inject nutrients into that little circle of life. But who knows? Maybe it'll work. I would advise against trying it, personally. I don't think it would be wise for you to test this particular area of science. Certainly finding people who you could justify doing it to. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be very tricky indeed. They're just, you know, once they reach that state of being a living human being, you know, that kind of rules them out of the running. And no point doing it with the dead. There's no science there. I mean, perhaps there's some deeply demented art, but no science. Bebe or Plague Doc is good. Plague Doc. Let's have a look. We got a Plague Doc? I'm not sure we have, you know. I don't think we have a Plague Doctor. Oh, we have Fitzroy. Fitzroy, he's a level 0 scrub, but on the advice, I'm taking him. Let's take a look at the trinkets now, shall we? We don't really have the cash to fit people out properly or level them up, but we'll do our best. We'll do our best with what we've got. Well, plus 3% crit, plus 3% speed, less virtue chance, less healing chance. I am not particularly keen on that. Let's sort these by class restriction. There we go. We've got a lot of good leper-only stuff. It seems to be a good class for drops. Right, I think we're going to go with the healing armlet, and we're going for the fortunate, or we're going for the redemption. I'm going for the redemption because I intend to keep base in slot 1. I intend to have him there almost permanently. Of course, this one's pretty good. Extra damage. And we'll go for this one because, you know, class specific, why not? Why didn't I put anything on the Plague Doctor? There's a good question. We can have that, plus 8 accuracy, minus 5 maximum hit points. Oh, the plus, that's probably a good one. Stunning is actually quite handy. Let's give him his class ones, why not? It makes no sense to deny him. And then we'll go to the JC Experience, who of course gets the Vestal's Head, and Vestal's Head, the Vestal Scroll, and Junior's Head. Junior! Excuse me, I put a little bit too much effort into that Junior, and at the same time tried to stifle it, thereby causing a great conflict in my throat, which is now resolved. Thankfully. Thankfully. That's true. You know, if you've got the chops to do a bloody ritual and turn them into an eldritch abomination, then maybe go for it. I don't know. I don't know. We're outside the realms of normal human behaviour at that point, to be honest. It's getting pretty non-Euclidean. We're seeing Tindalosian hounds and all manner of guff at that point. So I would say the brakes are off. Roll downhill with it and see what you can do for science. See if you can expand humans' understanding of science beyond the realms of sanity. I mean, surely that's got to be a good thing, right? So, what do we want? And actually, I should remember where we're going. We're going to the ruins, and if I remember correctly, that's lots of skeletal enemies and other such bumfluff. So, they're going to try and bleed me. There's some pokey skeletons. We're going to take 2 bandages at least. We're going to take 2 keys. We're going to take 2 stacks of food for a medium dungeon. I'm going to do it. I'm going to bloody well do it. We're going to take 10 torches, because I'm a crazy man. And I think we're going to want a couple of shovels, right? Hey, a vestal can carry someone's head. If purported parts of the bodies of dead saints can be relics, then by Jingo, you can definitely be okay with being healed by someone carrying around a severed head. Or at least, that's just my take on it. Don't take that as, verboten. That's, verboten, that's forbidden. Don't take that as read, as a given. Don't take it for granted. That's not necessarily true. It's just what I think. Have we lost the frames? Oh, 39.5% drops. This is not good, and I'm not happy with it, but I daren't reboot in case the computer doesn't start properly. Although we could. I'll tell you what, we'll play for a while, because I've only been streaming for 20 minutes or so, so we'll keep going for a while. If it doesn't get better, I'll take a break, restart the computer and see what happens. And fingers crossed, we'll get a better run. But for now, we'll carry on. You know what? I'm feeling frisky. I've got $5 in the bank still. $5.5 in fact. But I'm just going to charge in, get my willy out and starting to wave it.
Beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
Nice, nice. Unleashing doom upon the world.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Okay, so I have to kill the sonorous prophet, which I am reliably informed will be in the room furthest from the door. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, what a pain in the arse. What a jolly pain in the arse. Well, I think we'll go down first. We'll see what happens when we go down. But first, into a corridor with a battle and a curio. Come, show me your face, enemies. Let us have sweet, sweet combat. Okay, well, first we'll jiggle their line up a bit. Ooh. Ooh, that's not a good start. Not a good start at all. Excuse me. Okay, where are we now? Plague Doctor. Now, they're not that resistant to blight. I would have thought skeletons would be particularly resistant to blight, not having any organs to infect, for example. But, okay, that's fine. You can get bone blight. That's what we need to know. Now, do we go for some emboldening vapours? But buff the party. I think actually this only affects, yeah, one person. I'm going to go with a plague grenade and get these 2. There we go. Focus on the back lines and make sure you pop some damage down. It's okay, base, you can take it. That chest plate is sturdy. I've seen it take worse. Judgment, I think so. We'll judge this one at the back. Ooh! I'm not pleased with that. I'm not pleased with that. It definitely does. It can have you reaching for the dictionary occasionally. Your vocabulary won't get worse with this, that's for sure. Now, rather than bringing these guys up the front, I might do a knockback on this guy, send him to the back. How does that sound? or just hit him and get rid of him. You know what? I'm going to get my chopper out, and we're going to get rid of the one that causes bleed, because he is a dirty poo-poo head. Right, now can we jiggle the line up? That one at the back is a maniac. He's got insane dodging skills. I want Blight Chance and Speed Trinket. Okay. Makes sense. Come on now, JC. We'll survive. Let's double down on the Blight. It seems to hit them. 8 damage per round? Holy crackers and cheese. What the... Well, they're done. In that case, we'll focus on number 1 slot here. Do we want to heal everybody? I think we should heal everybody. Give them a little boost. 4 points, won't go amiss. And then we'll take this guy out.
Executed with impunity.
Good. Mr. Mex's accuracy. It is... Oh... I don't know. Is that the actual number? -10 or just the modifier? Where's the accuracy? Is that the actual... His actual accuracy is -10. What the... Bunty Higgins is that all about? Sheesh. Good evening, Singor. Welcome back. Okay, in that case, I am going to use this opportunity to embolden him, because he's actually going to hit people. Oh, not when they're at the back there, though. Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, onward. Oh, interesting curio. What do we use on this? Is it bandages? Or... maybe we'll have to heal his rabies. It's not the best. It's okay. It gives extra damage, but... eh. You know what? I'm feeling saucy. I'm going to send the tank in, and he's just going to open it. Foul-smelling air. Okay. We've got the surprise advantage. That's good. Let's see what we can do. Do I blight the back rows, or... he's still got his buff on, which is nice. Or do I go for something a little bit more aggressive? You know what? I think the double blight on the back row has been effective so far, and it will be effective again. Okay, now knowing Mr. Mex's accuracy is balls, do I even bother? I think we have to try. We have to try. We have to allow for random chance. Ah, there we go. It's not all doom and gloom. Certainly, there is an element of doom and an element of gloom. However, it's not the only thing. Remember that. Remember that. So should we focus on this guy, keep him get down? Or what? Does this guy need some love too now he's at the back? Let's kill this one. Ooh, delightful. 8 damage. Quite a splendid amount. Okay, and finish him off? I don't think so. He's got 4 damage per round incoming, and he's only got 2 hit points, so he is kaput. Time to focus on Big Boy. Or do I knock back and send him further into the fray so he's not as effective? I think we'll just go for the chopper at first. Lovely, 13 damage. Ooh. Get a blight on him and he's stuffed. Alright, you leave my Vestal alone.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
How'd you like that, skeleton boys? No more back row. You're stuffed. Well, we're going to give it another go with this. It worked. It worked. You resist the move, though. That's no good. Do some buffage, or... let's get this blight going on. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I forgot it only does the back row. Oh.
Great is the weapon
Oh well.
that cuts on its own.
Could have been worse. And that also could have been worse. Isn't that nice? Right, so how many hit points has he got? 2. I think we can do Hugh, right? Hugh for 2. I think it'll work. Lovely.
Give them no quarter.
And I think everybody a little healing boost would just work right now. There we go. Let's use Emboldening Vapor again, because it seemed to be effective last time. And can he get him? He certainly can.
Destroy them all.
Okay. Now what do we use on this? A suit of armor. An antique suit of armor stands amidst the ruins. I think we are just going to open it up and see what happens. The armor protects the hero something something. Got a buff. What does the buff do? Plus 10 dodge, plus 15% protection until camp. Nice. I like it. They do give that air off. They do have that anime style. Of course, I've not done it justice there, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Plague Doctor, rifle through these papers.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
A snippet from a journal of a doomed expedition. Can I use it? I can. Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jolted during our evening's repast. The best we could make in these murky halls of our once great house. What? Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jolted during our evening's repast. The best we could make in these murky halls of our once great house. Oh, the food, I get you. From raw and flash... You know what? I'm going to come back to that another time. I'm really not in the state to read that. Maybe it's the font. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. But whatever it was stopping me. I do watch a bit of anime. I'm partial. I like a little bit of anime. I find it incredible how much of it is set in school, but then I have to realise that a large portion of it is created for kids. It's always annoying to watch something. I go, I like this, and then find out it was primarily intended for children. I mean, it doesn't stop me watching it, but, you know, it does make me stop and think and go, what? No. Oi. Okay, so, party heal, I think that's good. We're at a level right now where the party heal is going to be effective. Although we could judge this guy at the back and take him out. How much? No, he's done. He's done. How much? He's got 7, and he's going to take 8. We could take him down a bit. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to judge him. You have been judged. Well, that was more effective than I'd anticipated. I thought there was going to be less success there, but ooh, look at those buttery smooth dodges. I like it. Let's knock this guy back and purge the corpse. Lovely. And now they're all out of position. Apart from this guy, he's happy there. Mr. Mex, if you wouldn't mind, please do the honours and dispatch this gun-toting... No, wait a minute. He's got 4 hit points. He's dead. Let's dispatch this guy instead then. Wallop. And the plague grenade is no use, so let's buff away. Oh, there is adult anime, but there's, I mean, not just the crazy hentai tentacle stuff. I mean, you know, there's proper Ghost in the Shell standalone complex is pretty grown up. I mean, I don't think many kids are going to watch that and really get it on a deeper level. No, I mean, not that it's super deep. I'm not suggesting it's like, you know, well, you know, something that is super deep, but you know, it's got a layers to it, and it's good. It's a grown-up show. There's loads like that actually. There's Bacano.
As victories mount.
Yeah, you just got to wade through a lot of shit before you find the nuggets of gold. And I have to say, I have actually seen every single episode of it, Detective Conan. I'm enough of an anime watcher to have some credibility. Good, we need the heal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Forgot about that. Let's keep moving. Let's keep... Ooh. Okay, what do we do? Let's bring the wizard up front. The cultist acolyte. Good evening, and welcome to the front row, where you will be thwacked mightily by our swords and our hooks and our maces and clubs and whatnot. You know, we've got an assortment of weapons. Don't focus too heavily on what we're hitting you with. Just accept the fact that you are being hit. There we go. Right, it's a decent, especially the early episodes. It's got some good mysteries. I mean, it has gone a bit weird. But, you know, if you've got a cartoon going on for 20 plus years, it's going to go a bit weird. Let's embolden base on Mars. Ooh. Okay. Now for the coup de grace. Delightful coup de grace. Or coup de grace, however you want to say it. Now, I would blight, but it's only going to hit one. And the true beauty of this move is that it hits two. So, we're going to go for... Do we go for the disorienting blast? I suppose we can. Or we could go for blinding gas. Again, though, back 2 rows. We'll go for the disorienting blast. Haven't tried it. It clears all corpses too. And we'll stun the one up the front. Boom! I don't know what that's all about. What happened there? Why are you now in the front? That's unacceptable. Please await punishment. Punishment impending? Impending? Impending punishment coming? No longer impending. Punishment delivered. That was a mangled little set of words, wasn't it? That was very poorly phrased. Very poorly thought through as well. Or thought through, rather. Heal the whole party. Heal base. Or attempt to dish out some sweet, sweet damage. Oh, there we go. Ooh, 12. I say. Right, Kiezu's turn. Have a bandage. That'll make you feel better. And you see that buffed one at the back? Well, you notice how his nipples point away from each other? That is forbidden and unforgivable. Actually, kill his friend while you're at it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
There we go. The nipple rules have been enforced. Let's, may as well buff himself. And let's see if we can do another coup de grace. Coup de grace! There we go.
Faint hope blossoms.
Okay, we'll have another little rummage in the Iron Maiden. Run to the hills. Diddly-dee, diddly-diddly-dee. Run for your lives. A little bit of Iron Maiden for you there, just in case you were wondering what that was all about. Another, I think I've seen that. I was about to say, as if to somehow differentiate it from other anime series, it's set in a school, isn't it? But of course, that does nothing to set it apart from its peers. Yeah, no, I think I've watched it. Another. Something to do with a ghost? Or am I barking up the wrong tree here? You there with the gun. Get up front now. Ah, good. Now prepare yourself for a swift disemboweling. Ooh, I said disemboweling, not dodging. There we go. Of course, we didn't see him disembowel, but here, clearly, there's a head on a ribcage, and do you see any bowels beneath it? No. So clearly, I was right. He has been gutted like an animal. Let's give this guy a whack round the head. Boom!
Annihilated.
Delightful. Absolutely bloody delightful. This clears all corpses. Yay! He's stunned! But he's also buffed for some reason. Why did the stun buff him? Or was the buff in place before the stun? I didn't notice. Ah, I see. Right. So he gets plus 40% stun resist. Oh. So he's hard to double stun. Which is not technically how concussion works, but I'll allow it for the sake of game mechanics. Do a double party heal, which will probably put these up to the top, or try and dish out some damage. You know what? Let's go for the Divine Comfort. And the base on Mars can finish him. Oh, 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 oh. There appears to be a turd in our sandwich. Mr. Mix, please cut off his crusts. Holy shit. Things are getting shady. Well, it looks like all we can do is embolden, so let's embolden yourself. And then we can't take this lightly. We're going to have to go for a lovely. At least we've hit him. That's what counts. That's what matters. Ooh la la. Ooh. They've been debuffed. I'm not happy with that. Not at all. Luckily, Base on Mars has delivered summary justice. So we don't have to worry about it
Remind yourself
anymore.
that overconfidence is a
Oh.
slow and insidious
He simply
killer.
must know what is within. Go on then. You absolute dangleberry. There we go. I don't think I know that one. Okay. I think I might have seen a bit of Chaos said as well, actually. I'm trying to remember all the ones I've watched. I have watched quite a lot. Attack on Titan, obviously, everyone's seen that. You know what? Next time, I'll think about it a bit more. I do have to say, when I have a break to reset the computer, I might have to post some YouTube links for you guys to go and look at, because I had a little binge the other day on YouTube watching old trailers from you little git old trailers from 1980s movies that I wanted to watch as a kid but never got to because I saw them in the video store. But there's some real gems in the trailer world out there, real gems. So you know, take a peek, see what you can find, and maybe we'll have some a little swap and see session at the end of next stream or something, or maybe next Friday stream. I don't know. I'm just sticking ideas out there. Bish bash bosh. Take out the skeleton with the kosh. Are we ready to dish out more damage or pull this guy forward? I think this one needs to come forward. He's got more health. And there he is, just where we want him. This poor scrub, he's on his way out. He's got 1 hit point and he's going to take 4 at the beginning of his next turn. This guy, well, he's in the same position. So really, this one's the target. Let's take him out. Let's give him what for? A disorienting blast? You know what? No. We're not going to take him out. We're going to lose that opportunity and just buff base. Because base needs buffing. You can't really turn down a good buff. Lovely. I will do, yeah. I'll pick out some favourites. Some recommends. I'll try to steer clear of the big stuff, the popular stuff. Oh, Death Note. By the way, anyone who has watched Death Note, if you're thinking of giving it a second watch, just to see if it's, you know, just to refresh your memory, don't. It loses a lot when the mystery's gone.
Horrors,
You start to see holes.
low and driven into the mud.
Keep your memories pure. That's my advice, at least. Of course, you don't have to take it. You can do whatever you wish. Aha, that looks like the real deal. That's where our boss is. And that's where we shall head. Should I camp or not, on the risk that it might be up here? I don't know. I saw that trap just as I walked over it. What an idiot!
Ambushed by foul
Whoa!
invention.
Right, well, he's going to have to eat. There's no getting around that. How much food have we got? Loads of food. Don't know why I was even worried. Uh-oh. I have sinned so very much. Light guide me. Watch out. All sorts of things can happen in the confessional booths. Why did you bring all that stuff up? He's stirring up bad memories. Mr. Max! Now you're going to have to go to some kind of bloody treatment facility. Treatment isn't free, you know. Treatment isn't free. Whoa, 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 whoa. Camp? Camp or no camp? That is the question. Should one camp? Or should one resist the urge and not camp? You know what? I'm gonna camp. We are very stressy at the moment.
Huddled
Okay,
together,
let's have a proper feast.
furtive and
Lovely.
vulnerable.
All the health is
Rats
back
in a
up. Let's see what we
maze.
can do with our time. Scout ahead. Meh. I like that. I like that, and it's only 2. That's very good. That's a very good skill. I like it. What can you do? Usually I find the lepers are pretty crap at camp time. No one's blighted or diseased. Huh. We could do a chant. First of all, we're going to do tracking, because that one's actually looking pretty good. There is no trail I cannot follow. Who needs to de-stress most? You know what, we'll do a chant. We're going to de-stress Doctor, because he needs it. Should we pray? That leaves us with 3 points to spend on... You know what? Everyone gets a pray, and now... And an encouragement. I think that's everything, right? That's everything. Let's rest. What? You can remove diseases while you're camping? Is that a thing? That seems powerful stuff.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay. Let's go then. Oh, I don't need to walk across the room, do I? Let's go straight in here. We'll get the curio and hopefully disarm the trap. Oh, it's a torch. How delightfully useless.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
See, he only has 60% chance to disarm it, but he could do with the sanity back. No, Misto's got 90. He can do it. Right, okay. Well, so a plague dock is actually pretty bloody useful then. Right, we ready?
As the light gains purchase,
Let's do it.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, so we got a sonorous prophet.
The madman
Got to try and figure out what's what.
behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
There's something not right about this spot, apparently, but we'll see how that works. So what have we got? We've got fractured pews and a sonorous prophet who has 105 hit points. So he needs some stacked disease right away. Immediately. Can he be stunned? Not by Mr. Mex. He can become hithered, though, which is the only move he can really apply. So we'll give it a go. Let's see if it works. Nope. He's got too much dodge. So, plague grenade for sure. Oh. Okay, he's a real stress dealer. And a stunner. Not good. Not good to have Misto stunned. So, let's see if we can return the favour. He's got 100% stun resist. Fucking brilliant. Alright then, we'll judge him. Boom. How'd you like that? It's not a lot of damage, but it makes me feel good. Do these count as corpses? I don't think they do they? How many hit points? 25 apiece. Fucking hell. Well, really, it's all he can do, isn't it? It's all he can hope for. Let's whack one, see what happens. Not gone. Oh, shit! Whoa. What's going on? Have we got a chance here, or am I hopelessly outclassed? This is tough stuff. And we can't stun him as well, that's the worst thing. Well, it's got to be more plague grenades then. Good evening, Bebe. That's true, the Iron Swan would be fantastic. The Leper is basically doing nothing. And we're all blighted. That's not good. Sheesh. It's okay though, he's coming closer. I don't think we're going to... Our healer's going to survive. That's quite worrying. Got some hit points, that's good. Oh no!
And now the true test.
Plague Doc's on death's door.
Or expire.
Can he last until the next heal? Can he last until the next heal? I don't know. Can he hit him? No, he can't. I can do a finish him, but it's only really any good if he's stunned. We've got to deal damage though. Is he immune to pull? He's got 300% resistance to pull, so let's not bother with that. Well, that's the only one that will hit him, so let's do it. 8 damage? No?
More blood soaks the soil.
Ah, scandals.
Evil therein.
Well, at least he was a no-name scrub. I don't know if we've actually got a hope anymore, but we'll give it a crack and see what we can do. Let's go, let's go. Oh, base. You be the tank. You be the tank you were born to be. Oh. Okay. What to do next? You know what? I think knockbacks. Give it a go. Have they got... Should have checked. 300%. Resistant to everything. Oh my god. Good dodging, JC. I appreciate the effort. Well done. Come on. Come on. Everybody calm down. Good. We'll have another one of these, please. Or do we go for taking this thing out? Because then that puts him in range of the big damage. It's got 37 hit points. Fuck it, let's go. You know what? May as well give it a try. It's only 100% resistance, and maybe it will whittle it down. I don't know. Apparently it doesn't. Okay. Well, we won't do that again. Seems like quite a waste. Come on, fuck that pew up. Get him close, and then we can hit him. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, come on. Okay. That is going to take out that, and now we've got a chance. Now he's within range of the tank. Let's unleash. Heal. I think we need to do a strong heal on Mr. Max. Good. Good. Not good. Don't want the party healer stunned. That is a bad thing to happen. However, the chop is now within range and we're doing 20 damage per pop and he's only on 37. This is possible. Oh no, Mr. Mex, no! Not Mr. Mex 2! Come on. No, he can't be healed. He can't be healed. Oh shit. Oh shit. This isn't good. This isn't good. Has he got any self-healing? He has no self-healing. However, he can deal damage. Have we got any healing here? Anything? No, that didn't do anything. Screw it. At least he died giving out damage the way he wanted to. Oh! Oh, come on, he's got to get the heal after that beautiful dodge. It has to happen. It has to happen. There is no justice if it doesn't happen. Oh shit, JC might be dead as well. Oh no! I know, it sounds a weird thing to say, but thank God he's doing all this stress damage. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, come on, let me do 10 damage before he gets a chance to deal more. Boom. We could lose the healer over this, though. I really should have prioritised healing the healer. This could be it. Oh, sweet victory!
I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Holy shit. Shit. Well, they're worth 1,250 gold apiece. Oh, of course, we've got all of his gear. Right, okay. Take what we can. That's not much value. These are probably okay. These are worth coin. 1,250. So that's not worth as much as that is. But let's find something of less value. Food, for a start. Let's get rid of some of the food. We very clearly don't need that anymore. Oh, bugger. If only we had one more mouth to feed. Okay, torches, not usable. May as well ditch them. In fact, may as well ditch the food and ditch the... herbs. Boom, done. Let's return to the hamlet with what little crew we have left. We got the sweet item though, that's the main thing, and all of the quest rewards, so that's good. And these, well, they're worth quite a bit of cash. 7 grand. It's not the biggest haul we've ever had, but for a relatively small dungeon, it's not the worst haul we've had either. Okay, what have we got? What shakes out in the levelings? Base on Mars is a Beast Hater. Mr. Mex 2 has the Yips and is also a Beast Hater. Oh, Base on Mars has got to level 3. That was a meteoric ascension. It was only named a couple of episodes ago. What's happened with the JC experience? What have you got? Bad Gambler. Oh, God. And Steady. Okay, that's good. And then, of course, Fitzroy. The no-name Fitzroy has popped his clogs. Only our second death. The Hamlet. Upon returning to the Hamlet, be sure to read the loading screen quicker or you'll miss it.
My failings.
Okay. Ooh, Cannibal Curd got 2 diseases cured, and Hyezu no longer has syphilis. Ah, I'm glad he's good. Right, I am going to restart. I'm going to take a 10 or 15 minute break. Hopefully the restart will sort it out. We may have some crashing problems, but I'll be back imminently. Those of you watching on YouTube recording, thank you very much for doing so. Like and subscribe and do all that good jazz. And then maybe sometime, whenever it's convenient, pop by for one of the live shows. They start around 10:30 GMT, Mondays and Fridays ish. Things are going to get jiggled up around Christmas as well, so it's going to be a bit different. But Christmas, isn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching up till now, and I'll see you back in a little while. I may play Stardew Valley, I may play this. We shall see. Those of you who have an opinion, express it in chat. I will be monitoring it. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. Bye.